welcome carpet is all rolled, and we are about to welcome our dignitaries. I request everyone to kindly remain seated.
Men stand at this. Men attention. Men by the left, yoke march.
അർത്തുങ്കലെ പള്ളിയിൽ ചെന്നിട്ടിൻ ഈശോയെ കിട്ടുന്നു ശാനപാടാ അത്രത്തോളം മക്കളെ നമ്മളെ കർത്താവ് കാക്കുവാൻ കുർബാന.
We also have our previous PTA President and Committee Member, Shri Vijay Kumaran Nair, and Joint Secretary, Chief guest is yet to arrive. Shri Prakash Sarang is on his way. Soon the colors of this merriment will unfold and will transport us to another world. But before we unfold extravaganza, let's start the inaugural prayer. Prayer is aligning ourselves with the purpose of God. Our school choir is set to strengthen our faith. Let's welcome Sri Valsa, Anagha, and Devananda, the stage.
പുലരിയിൽ വിരിയും സുമം, സന്ധ്യയിൽ പൊഴിയും ദ്രുതം, ക്ഷണികമെങ്കിലും അനുപമം, അഴകിലവയെ ഒരുക്കിടും പരമജ്ഞാനമേ ദൈവമേ, കൈവണങ്ങി നമിപ്പു ഞാൻ. പുലരിയിൽ വിരിയും സുമം, സന്ധ്യയിൽ പൊഴിയും ദ്രുതം, ക്ഷണികമെങ്കിലും അനുപമം, അഴകിലവയെ ഒരുക്കിടും പരമജ്ഞാനമേ ദൈവമേ, കൈവണങ്ങി നമിപ്പു ഞാൻ. കൈവണങ്ങി നമിപ്പു ഞാൻ. ഉഷസ്സുണർന്നു വിളിക്കയായി ഉണരു മനസ്സേ സാദരം, കനലെരിഞ്ഞൊരു രാവൊടുങ്ങി കനിവു പോലിത പുതുദിനം. ഇന്നലെ ഈ ആകുലം പുലരി മഞ്ഞല പോൽ ഉരുകി മറയും ഉദയശോഭ, ഉടയവൻ ചൊരിയും ശുഭം. പുലരിയിൽ വിരിയും സുമം, സന്ധ്യയിൽ പൊഴിയും ദ്രുതം, ക്ഷണികമെങ്കിലും അനുപമം, അഴകിലവയെ ഒരുക്കിടും പരമജ്ഞാനമേ ദൈവമേ, കൈവണങ്ങി നമിപ്പു ഞാൻ. കൈവണങ്ങി നമിപ്പു ഞാൻ. കൈവണങ്ങി നമിപ്പു ഞാൻ.
One and all. To witness the progress of this extravaganza, I now call upon Ms. Krishna Rajesh, our head girl, to deliver the welcome speech.
The most awaited yearly function of any school is the annual day. Students begin preparations and rehearsals almost a couple of months before the actual event. It's a mega event giving students a platform to showcase their talents. The event culminates many emotions in one place, including fun, frolic, anxieties, worry, and colorful excitements. It brings curtains down on the successful previous academic year achievements, paving the path for many more bright years ahead in learning. Greetings to one and all present here. I am extremely privileged to have this opportunity to address you all at this important moment of celebrating our 16th annual day today. It is an honor for me to deliver my welcome speech for the annual function. Today's children are our state's and as well as our country's future. Brilliant faces that I'm witnessing today, receiving awards and exhibiting their talents, will grow up and definitely will be the citizens of our beloved nation tomorrow. They may grow up to achieve great success, name and fame as well as human values. But on the other hand, we wish them to be good human beings also and make this world a better place to live in. I'm feeling proud in saying that the talent displayed here today is sufficient to say that they have the potential to become worthy citizens of our society. Undoubtedly, we are very fortunate to have such teachers, trainers, and instructors who recognize this. We are all gathered here on this annual day to motivate and inspire the young minds to showcase their talents. This platform also gives me an opportunity to welcome our chief guest of today's event. Every event has a chief guest, but today we have two to grace us with their presence. So let me introduce our chief guest. He is a prominent poet, lyricist, music director, and Malayalam orator. He is best known for his writing lyrics on romantic and philosophical themes. He has written a number of poems and songs. He also has served as a vice president of a national organization called Sun India, Save Our Nation, an anti-drug initiative. So with immense pleasure and delight, I welcome Shri Rajiv Alangal to this grand occasion. Welcome, sir. Next, I'd like to welcome our Honorable Chairman, Shri T.K. Annaya, sir. Next, I'd like to welcome our Honorable Secretary, P.R. Sharif Muhammad, sir. Most of us have watched the film Maligapuram, right? I sure have. So the next guest I'd like to introduce is the upcoming singer who sang in the film Maligapuram, Mr. Prakash Sarang. He may have just started his journey in showbiz as a singer, but he is no rookie in the music industry. He is a member of the Sarang Music Band, which performs in our very own district, Pathanditta. So let me welcome with immense delight and honor, Mr. Prakash Sarang to this joyful occasion. Welcome, sir. Sir will be joining us soon. Next, I'd like to welcome our principal, Mrs. Suvarna Shashi. I'd like to welcome our vice principal, Mrs. Asha PR. Now I'd like to welcome our alumni and a student of Alappuzha Medical College, Ms. Nandana G. Nair. Now I'd like to welcome our PTA President, Mrs. Sheetal Sugadan. I also welcome Professor Narayana Swami Sir, our Joint Secretary. Last but not the least, I'd like to welcome our former PTA President, Shri Vijay Kumaran Nair, sir. To the whole world, our parents may be simply a person, but for us, they may be the whole world. This single sentence is enough to give recognition to every single parent out there. With immense pleasure, on behalf of my school, I sincerely welcome each and every single parent present here to this joyful occasion. We treasure your love and concern towards our institution, which is also our second home, your esteemed presence amidst. In the end, I would like to welcome all the teachers, non-teaching staffs, and students who are an integral part of this institution. I request all for your kind cooperation throughout this program, making it a grand success. So hoping all of you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you and have a nice day.
Krishna, honor and shame from no condition rise. Act well your part, there all the honor rise. The annual report reflects the consolidated toil of students and teachers. For this, I request our respected principal, Mrs. Suvarna Shashi, to put forward the annual report of the school for the session 2022-23.
Greetings and warm welcome to each and everyone present in this august gathering. I feel privileged to present before you the annual report for the academic year 2022-23. The root of true achievement lies in the will to become the best that you can become. At BHAVAN'S VIDYA MANDIR Pathanamthitta Kendra, we believe that quality education is not just about assimilating knowledge, but igniting in the young, impressionable mind a passion for learning. Since its inception in 2007, the institution has gained great heights of excellence with every passing year. Today, BVM Pathanamthitta, with around more than 1,000 students and 100 teaching and non-teaching staff, is the most sought after school in the district. Our staff council is headed by Staff Secretary Mrs. Deepthi S. Babu. We constantly strive to better our facilities and methodologies so that we can provide a platform that nurtures unique individual thinking minds. It has been our abiding principle to hold the potential of not only the best, but also those who are not academically inclined and help them identify their skills and potential. CBSE, being a vibrant board, always focuses for betterment of education. We are in a process of implementing national education policy. The overarching theme of NEP is to reimagine education and bring in transformational reforms in schools with an aim to make India a global knowledge superpower. The policy promises to transform every idea of education and learning into a process of self-discovery, critical thinking, creativity, and expansion of both the intellect and the vocational hands-on skill. Reform, perform, and transform is the mantra for successfully implementing the new imperatives of NEP 2020. BHAVAN is fully committed to its cause of education. BHAVAN is a mighty banyan tree. Education is life for BHAVAN, to be achieved through the process of all levels, reforming education, art, literature, and culture. Jawaharlal Nehru ji once said, BHAVAN covers all aspects of human life, from the cradle to the grave and beyond. With these objectives in view, we looked at NEP and have found that it addresses all the burning issues and problems being faced by our education system and our country at large today, which seriously hampers the growth of our young generation, our people and our nation. The issues being rote learning, base imitation, mere memorizing, outdated and irrelevant curriculum, suppressing creativity and scientific temper in our young minds, damping initiative and innovativeness in our young children. This annual report showcases the glories and achievements of the year gone by. The school had online classes due to the pandemic for the past 2 years. Hence, we were not able to celebrate our annual day for the past 2 years. Now, as the school has started offline, the activities are normalized. Mrs. Asha Pia, PGT, was promoted as the Vice Principal of the school in the month of September. The doors of BVM Pathanamthitta once again open to seek, find, and explore the creative talents of Bhavanites. The wonderful gathering witnessed the true spirit of academic year. New students were given warm welcome by presenting them with flowers. Excellent track record of examination with 10% pass percentage both in 10th and 12th CBSE from the time students have started writing the board examination from our school. Bhavan focuses not only on academic aspects of the students but also their co-curricular and holistic development. Analysis of the results of class 10 by Shikshan Bharati. I may mention that out of the 69 Bhavan schools all over India that appeared in 10th standard board examination during the academic year 2021-22, a total of 56 students had appeared for 10th in 2021, with the school registering 100% pass. 25 students secured 90% and above marks. Bhavan's VIDYA MANDIR, Pathanamthitta ranks 12th position in all over India in this regard. Highlights of class 10, full A1. Kirtana S. Nair scored 97.8% and she was the topper along with Adya Rao with 96.4%. Subject toppers, English, Kirtana S. Nair 100%, Albin B. Matthew 100%, Aishwarya S. 100%, Hindi, Adya Rao 98%, Malayalam, Kripa Rachel Umman 100%, Science, Kirtana S. Nair 100%, Mathematics, Adityan A.S. 94%, Social Studies, Kirtana S. Nair 100%. 12th board results, Vinayak B. and of Science stream with Biomax combination was the topper with 96%. Shraddha Nair of Humanities stream scored 97% and she was the topper. Subject toppers in class 12, English, Krishna Sheetal 99%, Malayalam, Manna Elsa Biju 91%, Physics, Vinayak B and Vinayak Sunil both getting 95%, Chemistry, Vinayak B, Vinayak Sunil, Aishwarya Mohan, all the three scoring 95%. Mathematics, Vinayak B, Vinayak Sunil getting 95%. Psychology, Aishwarya Manoj, Meenakshi Anil Pillai, Rajalakshmi, Shraddha Nair, all the four scored 10% marks. Computer Science, Krishna Sheetal 92%, Biology, Aishwarya Mohan 97%. History, Kenzia Shiju 95%, Political Science, Shraddha Nair 99%, Economics, Rajalakshmi 95%, Business Studies, Akshaya Suresh 100%, Accountancy, Aditya Suresh 91%. Parent-Teacher Association. The Parent-Teacher Association is a vibrant entity in the life of the school. Our PTA is instrumental in promoting close relationship between home and the school. A parent representative from each class was selected and the PTA executive member. Dr. Sheetal Sugadan is our PTA president and Mrs. Sushila Prabhakaran is its vice president. We have a vibrant school managing committee which was reconstituted this year comprising of 20 members. Infrastructure. The CBSE campus is located at Variapuram, Elantur with an area of around 5 acres. The campus provides excellent infrastructure with 27 classrooms as per the norms of CBSE, well-equipped physics, chemistry, biology, maths, social studies and comprehensive lab. The star attraction of Bhavan is the Atal Tinkering Lab by Niti Aayog, Government of India, which enables students to enhance their scientific temper and become young innovators of tomorrow. The school has 2 well-set computer labs sponsored by TCS. We do have a well-set library with more than 6,000 books and a sports room with various sports equipment. Bhavan maintains its standard with the yearly comprehensive evaluation done by its Shikshan Bharati, the education wing of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Every year, one education officer visits the school and checks all the records, observes the classes and sends a report to the head office Mumbai. We have academically and professionally trained and dedicated team as a teaching faculty. Principal is assisted by a vice principal, HOD of various subjects, steering group consisting of senior teachers and a team of co-curricular teachers. These subdivisions make administration easy and meticulous planning is done at the micro level and effect is noticed at the macro level. This year, Mrs. Girija, Education Officer, visited our campus and her observation were sent to Mumbai. We have the following teachers as our HODs: English, Mrs. Sheikh Sabina; Hindi, Mrs. Sri Prabha; Malayalam, Mrs. Sri Lata; Maths, Mrs. Sinuji Naya; Science, Mrs. Lizzie P; Social Studies, Mrs. Jamila; Computer Science, Mrs. Sri Hara; Co-curricular, Mrs. Sheila C. We had a school election conducted and the head boy and head girl, captains and vice captains of various houses were elected. Head boy is Vishnu R. Naya, head girl Krishna Rajesh. The students are divided into 4 houses: Satyam, Sneham, Dharmam and Nidhi. Serious efforts are made to raise the slow learners performed through remedial coaching. Remedial coaching was conducted every evening after school hours. We thankfully remember the committed efforts of all our teachers. Different clubs function in the school in an effective way. The students' creative abilities are enhanced and were given ample opportunity to interact and to contribute for the welfare of the society. Students were taken for picnics and excursion in the following places, namely Green Valley, Happy Land, Magic Planet, Wonderla, Munnar, Mysore, etc. Some of the important events celebrated from June to December. The school reopened for all the classes on Wednesday, 1st June, after a gap of 2 years of online classes. The World Environment Day drew a special attention of everyone this year, as BHAVAN'S VIDYA MANDIR launched the carbon neutral projects for the year 2022-25. The program was inaugurated by our Honorable Chairman, Sri T.K. Nair sir. The event was presided over by Sri Madhu Krishnan K, Dr. Sabu T and Sri V.K. Damodaran held the online grooming session. Honorable Secretary Sri P.I. Sharif Mohammed, Srimati Sheetal Sugadan, President, Member of Elantur Grama Panchayat, Sri Saji Tekungara, Principal and Vice Principal, took part in the program. An awareness program for parents was organized in the afternoon session by Madhu Krishnan K. This was followed by a quiz program led by Honorable Chairman Sri T.K. Nair sir, and the prizes were distributed. Staff Secretary Srimati Deepthi S. Babu proposed the vote of thanks. The World Environment Day program concluded with National Anthem, and saplings supplied by the Social Forestry Department were distributed to the students. International Yoga Day and the World Music Day was celebrated on June 20th. On the occasion of International Yoga Day, our students performed yoga at the Gandhi Smriti Mandapam, Elantur, as per the instruction from the CBSE. Reading Day was celebrated on June 24th with a number of programs by the Library Department. Competitions were conducted and prizes were given to the winners. Ramayana month was celebrated from July 18th onwards. The school level cultural fest was conducted on July 29th. Sri Mathukutti, renowned RJ, television host, actor and director, was the chief guest for the event. It was sponsored by Extra Mark Team, the software provider for our smart boards. Winners of category 4 and 5 of BHAVAN'S Cultural Fest were taken to All Kerala BHAVAN'S Fest held at Ernakulam. Kumari Samyukta Rajesh of +2 got first prize in the light music. Students also had the opportunity to be a part of Sahodaya cultural competition held during November. Independence Day was celebrated on August 15th with the hosting of national flag. Housewise national song competitions were the highlights of the program. A floral map of India was the main attraction. These events were coordinated by the Social Studies Department. On September 2nd, the State Festival of Kerala Onam was celebrated with variety of colorful programs which ended with a delicious lunch. Onam programs were coordinated by Malayalam Department. Hindi Divas was celebrated on September 14th. Group songs, storytelling, speech, etc. were conducted. Gandhi Jayanti was celebrated on October 2nd. The students of class 1 and 2 dressed themselves as Gandhi, demonstrating Dandi March. Some students dressed themselves as various freedom fighters. Exhibition on the life of Gandhi, speeches and bhajans were also included in the program. October 2nd was also a day where campaign against drugs was organized. Counseling session was led by Sri Muhammad Ali Jinnah, State Excise Preventive Officer. On 3rd October, as a part of Navaratri festival, books and other study materials were kept for puja, and on the Vijayadashmi, a number of students and teachers rendered their performance as a mark of gratitude and invoked the blessing of Goddess Saraswati. A counseling session was arranged for 10th and 12th standard students on the topic effective parenting. Kerala Piravi was celebrated on November 1st by the Malayalam Department. District Legal Service Society Pathanamthitta conducted a legal awareness program named Campus to Community for empowering the teens on 9th November 2022 at BHAVAN'S VIDYA MANDIR, Pathanamthitta. The program was headed by Mr. Advocate Devan K. Menon, Subject Secretary of DLSA. A Day with Maths on November 10, 2022. Mathematics develops computational skill, critical thinking and problem-solving skills in the student. The day started with a special assembly and prayer and pledge. The students presented the life and work of some of the famous Indian mathematician Ramanujan, Aryabhatta, to name a few, highlighting their invaluable contribution in the field of mathematics. The program continued with a dance performance by the students of class 6, 7, 8 based on the number system. Children's Day was celebrated on November 14 with quiz, poster making and competition features, etc. Science Department, in association with Nikola's Tesla Technologies, conducted virtual space program in order to create interest among the students in space science and astrophysics. Constitution Day was celebrated with all its splendor and glory on 25th November 2022. The students of class 12, Humanities and Commerce put forth a spectacular flash mob on the occasion. Students were very excited and cheered the group for their splendid performance. On 28th November 2022, a skit based on fundamental rights was presented to raise the awareness about Constitution Day. The preamble was read and a speech was presented by Swasti Arve and Alia Deepu of class 6. The program was coordinated by SS Department. In order to enhance the interest in commerce stream and to give career guidance, a counseling session was conducted by Mr. Nidhin Nived, a career specialist from Logic School of Management. In connection with the World AIDS Day, an awareness session was conducted by health inspectors Mr. Sabu George and Mr. Bobby Cherian of Community Health Center, Elandur, for the students of 10th standard. On December 3rd, students were taken to Milma plant at Tatta, Adur, in connection with the National Dairy celebration. On December 8th, to commemorate the death anniversary of famous Malayalam dramatist Topil Bhasi, students presented various programs including group song, dance, etc. On 15th December, Energy Conservation Day was celebrated with various events, students including a rally in the campus which was organized by Science Department. Annual Sports Day was conducted on December 16th at Pathanamthitta Municipal Stadium. Sri Anil Kumar, District Sports Council President, inaugurated the Sports Day. On 23rd December, Christmas was celebrated with various cultural events. Reverend Father Abhishek Danuman, Vicar of Chikanal Marthoma Church, was the chief guest of the event and rendered the Christmas message. On the 41st day of Mandala Puja, the holy month at Shabarimala, students showcased a dance based on the song Harivarasanam. The song commemorates 100 years since it was composed. 100 students participated in the event. are achievements. Best performance at the school level at arts. Category 1, Nihara S. Category 2, Dakshina R. Category 3, Devananda R. Category 4, Niranjana Nair. Category 5, Samyukta Rajesh. At sports, sub-junior, Anton Aji Matthew. Junior, Tessa Elsa Thomas. Ashwin B. Senior, Arjun P. Dev. State, national and international achievements. Achievements in co-curricular activities. 9th State Kickboxing Championship 2022. Abhinand Vishwam of Class 10A won the gold medal. 60th All Kerala Roller Skating Hockey Association. Adwin P. Aji of Class 5 won the silver medal. State Artistic Roller Skating Championship, first prize and a gold medal went to Bhupen Satya of Class 4B. 4th Bharat Art Competition State Level Award was won by Shambhavi of Class 6B. Kala Bhavan Mani Award for the Best Singer goes to Devanandana Rajiv of Class 6B. 750 million Surya Namaskar Challenge for 21 days. Gautam Krishna Anil Nair of Class 6B won the award. All Kerala Inter Bhavan School Chess Tournament. Harida Krishna of Class 11, first prize. Naina S of Class 4A, second prize. And Vaidehi Aji of Class 10 won the third prize. Sharat Memorial Inter-School Chess Championship, overall championship and cash prizes were obtained by Bhavan's Vidya Mandir, Varyapuram. Chess Bungalow conducted the chess competition. This was sponsored by Harrison Malayalam. Overall championship and cash prizes were won by Bhavan's Vidya Mandir. Inter-School Team Chess Championship at All Saints Public School, Adur, Bhavan's Vidya Mandir were the champions in all the categories and overall champions. All Kerala Bhavan's Cultural Fest, Light Music, first prize, Samyukta Rajesh of Class 12. Budding author in our school, Ankita Ajay of Class 8B would be felicitated on the stage. National Masters Athletic Meet held at Chennai. Our teacher, Bini Verghese, has won the prize. In academics, National Language Award winners, Pratibha Hindi Scholarship Examination, the following students won the rank: Anashwar Manu of Class 2, a first rank; Ridham Raj of Class 6, Avantika Nair of Class 8, Divya of Class 9A, third rank. Silver Zone Olympiad of Maths and Computer English State Level winner, Karthik Prem of Class 5B. Teamwork is the hallmark of Bhavan's Vidya Mandir Pathanamthitta. A committed and supportive management, dedicated teachers, caring and cooperative parents blend harmoniously to create a child-centric school. On this occasion, I would like to express my profound gratitude to our chairman, Sri T.K. Nair sir, for his valuable support and goodwill extended to the school. My heartfelt thanks to our Honorable Secretary, Sri P.I. Sharif Mohammed, and Sri Sheikh Parid IAS, Honorable Treasurer. We are deeply indebted to all the committee members of Central Bhavan, Kendra committee members of Pathanamthitta Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan for their keen interest and support in the growth of this institution. I do acknowledge the unflinching support and generous cooperation of Joint Secretaries, Professor P. Narayana Swamy and Azim Ismail. My sincere thanks to the PTA President, Dr. Sheetal Sugadan, PTA Executive Members, Vice Principal Mrs. Asha Pia, Staff Secretary Mrs. Deepthi S. Babu, conveners of various clubs, teaching and non-teaching staff members who have always stood by us for the smooth running and functioning of the school. My heartfelt gratitude also goes to Mr. Sajir, who has been instrumental in the smooth maintenance of our computer lab, school bus, etc. I take this opportunity to wish all our dear students all the best for their forthcoming examination. Once again, I thank you all, and above all, give all glory to the Lord Almighty for His continued blessings and guidance. Thank you once again.
Can do that. Hate cannot drive away hate. Only love can do that. Let us wish this light of education takes over the darkness of differences and violence in the world and guide us towards progress, equality and freedom. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward to perform the lighting the lamp ceremony. Themselves making a difference. His extraordinary personality is beyond all introduction, a noble man with a character of great heights, a prophecy of distinctness. My honor and privilege to call upon stage our Honorable Chairman, Shri T.K. Nair, to render the presidential address.
Our chief guest for today's function is a very renowned person in Kerala. He is a lyricist. He composes songs for the cinema, and he is a very well-known orator. So in these different capacities, our chief guest is a very appropriate person to talk to us, to talk to the students, their parents and all of us on this very happy occasion. Well, we have a very detailed presentation of what the school has been doing during the last 2 years when we did not, thanks to the COVID pandemic, have the opportunity to meet on annual days. Well, annual days are meant to celebrate the achievements of the students and for the parents to feel proud of what their children have achieved in their school life. Well, as we all know, we all experience, we all appreciate, now academic excellence is not confined to passing examination at the high grades. Of course, that remains central to the career of a student, to do well in academics. But equally important are the co-curricular activities of students. When in the morning we did have a very exciting morning of dance and music performed by infants, performed by children of the kindergarten. It was a very heartwarming experience for all, particularly old people, to see the youngsters blossoming, in various aspects, in various fields of life, dance, music, all extracurricular activities were reflected or are being reflected in what these students learn under the guidance and the support of the parents in schools these days. Well, the principal in her very exhaustive presentation of the activities of the school, touched upon practically every aspect of our not only activities but achievement. Principal, we were listening to you. It gives credit to your institution. We are all proud of it, that our students have done extremely well. Not in their studies. You have heard the names of the boys and girls who did wonderfully well in their examination, above 95%. And other than that academic achievement in the family of Bhavan schools, elsewhere in the field of education, our boys and girls have done us proud with their sterling performance, whether it is in music or in art or in culture, dance, whatever. So, as the chairman of the managing committee, I consider it my duty, my privilege, my honor to congratulate each one of you, students, my dear young students, who have excelled in your endeavors. And not only that, I hope and wish those who could not come up to that this year, they will come up to that level in the years to come. So that after a period of time, every student of this institution would have excelled himself or herself in one year or the other, in one area or the other. Well, friends, Mr. Sharif Mohammed, who actually, built up this school brick by brick through his very hard efforts, of course, assisted by a large number of well-wishers of the school. We have got several of them here, and I particularly would recognize Vijay Kumar Nair for the way he helped the management of the school while he was chairman of the PTA in raising this beautiful, this beautiful hall, because it goes to the credit of only our school that there is such a wonderful auditorium where you can organize functions of this kind. Well, friends, after having listened to the achievements of the school and the aspirations of all of you in the field of academics, with Mr. Sharif around as the live wire spirit behind this organization, we hope and we are confident that in the years to come, not in a 5-year or 10-year period, starting with the next year, we would be able to embark upon possibly the biggest and the most appropriate initiative for these days of climate change and global warming. I am sure young boys and girls in your classes, you would have heard about it, and their parents would have read about newspapers and the media. Today, the world is threatened by global warming. The temperature is going up all over the world, and as a consequence of that, the global warming contributes to climate change. We experienced that even in Pathanamthitta. The rainy season of the earlier times, that is now skewed. Rainy seasons are becoming, not rainy period, but summer times, winter times, they are now getting into rainy times. And the climate change is one of the largest, biggest dangers facing this world. And globally, under the United Nations, efforts are being made by every state, by every country to reduce greenhouse gas emissions to make their respective countries carbon emission free and climate friendly. Now the Government of India, under the leadership of our Prime Minister, did commit itself. India is committed to achieve milestones in making India a carbon-free country. And we, the management of this school, hope that with the cooperation of the parents, the children, the staff, everybody around, of the people in the locality of this area, of a larger maybe panchayat, we would be able to convert this school into an ecologically friendly atmosphere, a carbon-free zone, where carbon emission, if there is any, would be absorbed by the trees and the foliage which we are trying to plant all around the school. So these trees, other than their ornamental value, other than their aesthetic value, they serve a big, big purpose. Those of you who are students of science, you know that they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. And that is the need of the hour, to reduce carbon emissions. So we are committing ourselves on behalf of all of you to make this school, Variapuram Vidya Bhavan School, maybe the first school in the state to become carbon free. My dear young boys and girls, we have had a long report. We have got more speeches to come. So I do not want to take any more of your time. My sole purpose talking to you today is to attract your attention, to make you focused on creating this carbon-free atmosphere in the school and make the Vidya Variapuram School a carbon-free institution which is a model not only for schools in the state but also for other institutions. Well, young friends, their parents, members, very distinguished persons present on the dais, I thank you all and once again exhort that let's work together to achieve this big goal. Each one of us can contribute a little bit in that, not big way. But unless each one of us do make our small contribution, this big achievement will not be ours. So let's hope, pray, and more importantly, work, endeavor to make Variapuram Vidya Bhavan School and its premises carbon free. With these words, I once again congratulate my young friends who have excelled themselves in their academic activities. We have a list of them. They are going to get a small encouragement from the school and the management. Well, other than that, I hope you will remember that your stay in Vidya Bhavan was a happy experience for you, which you would like succeeding generations of students also to share. Thank you very much.
Treasure becomes such only after it is desperately sought after. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the most awaited event of this function, the prize distribution ceremony. Let me call upon Mrs. Deepthi S. Babu, our staff secretary, to host this prestigious event. Over to Deepthi teacher.
Namaste one and all. I heartily welcome all of you present here to the much awaited prize distribution ceremony. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure to appreciate and reward the hard work as well as the performance of the students who have made us all proud. Cultural programs play a significant role in a student's life. It is a time to acknowledge the best performers in the BHAVAN'S Cultural Fest in the school level. Let's commence the prize distribution ceremony by commending the achievements of our talented students. To begin with, the best performers in arts. Let me start with category 1. I call upon on stage Nihara S., the best performer in arts. Please here. Nihara. I request Honorable Chairman Shri T.K. Nair IAS to present the memento, the prize to Nihara S. of class 1, who is the best performer in category 2. Let's give them a big round of applause. Next on stage, may I call upon the best performer in category 3. The best performer in category 3. It's Niranjana Ji Nair on stage. In category 5, we have Samyukta Rajesh of class 12. The best performer in arts. Congratulations. orator, winner of Kerala Sahitya Academy Award, and several other awards for the inaugural speech. So please.